Time once again for that GDP Game Day preview. John Laaser alongside Tech Hall of Famer Mike Burnop, a couple of freewheeling dudes, as Mike just said, for the second week in a row in a borrowed jacket. Mikey, it worked against Boston College. We'll do it again this week. What worked offensively for the Hokies against the Eagles that they need to take with them to Atlanta?
Well, they were able to run the ball, so I think you give a lot of credit to Trayvon McMillan, who's been on an absolute roll of late. Last four games, averaging over 110 yards per game. Give a lot of that credit to the offensive line. But when you can run the ball like that, it helps Michael Brewer out as well. His second start back, he's more and more comfortable with the offense. Ford has been great. Cam Phillips has been good. So they've been clicking. But it all goes back to the offensive line, executing, not turning the ball over. All those things help.
Let's go back to Trayvon McMillan, career-high 33 carries against Boston College. He might not admit it, Mike, but he, along with this football team, particularly with the emotional announcement from Frank Beamer, they needed this bye week.
No doubt about it. It came at a perfect time, had a few extra days to kind of digest all that. The outpouring of love and support for Coach Beamer was absolutely amazing. I think the kids have kind of taken it upon themselves to make it a rallying point and get those last 3 wins for Coach Beamer, send him off on a high note. And I hope they carry him off the field that last game, whether it be against UVA or against a bowl opponent. So he deserves it. He's been absolutely great.
Thursday night, always special, of course, made so during the Beamer era here in Blacksburg, but also down in Atlanta. We were expecting this game to potentially be pivotal as it pertained to the Coastal Division title. That won't necessarily happen. Georgia Tech has been racked by injuries, and they get another one. They lose their defensive leader, Adam Gotsis, coming into this game. Hokies should be able to run the football.
You would hope so. I mean, they've been on a roll of late, so that's certainly something you got to keep in mind. But you got to stop their offense. That's the thing. I mean, Justin Thomas is the perfect quarterback for Paul Johnson's offense. Now, he hasn't had great numbers this year. He's below 50% passing. They haven't been able to run the ball very well because they've had so many injuries. But it's a team that you really got to be disciplined against on the defensive side of the ball, mentally as much as physically, because it will be a physical game. But you got to play your assignments, trust your teammates, and those sort of things. And if it comes down to special teams, we know Joey Sly's been great. A.J. Hughes has been good for Virginia Tech. So looking forward for a great atmosphere on Thursday night in Atlanta, like it always is. Every one of these games seems like it comes down to the last minute. Last year was a field goal, the last play of the game. 2 years ago, it went to overtime. They're always close physical games, but a great opportunity for Virginia Tech to shine on a Thursday night.
He's the Tech Hall of Famer, Mike Burnop. I'm John Laaser. That has been the GDP. We look forward to kickoff at 7:30 from what used to be known as Hotlanta. Then it was the ATL. Now I don't know what the kids are doing, and I hate to admit that because, again, the Game Day preview, fresher and hipper this year.